Hey guys, yeah, good morning. I hope you are fine. It's exactly 5:55 a.m. here, and I couldn't sleep the whole night. I was pondering over some stuff all over. I'm still. Let me see. Let me turn the camera so you can see. Yeah, I think my camera looks a bit dark. Let me see. I gotta put off the lighting. Let me see. How do I do this? Well, I can't fix it, but I think if I do it like this, the lighting will go. This is a park. You can see here. This is a park where you can come to relax. It's just behind my house, so I just decided to take a walk. Yeah, I decided to take a walk. So as I'm walking around, we can have a talk or a chat. Yeah. So let's talk business. Let's talk business in Africa. The other day somebody called me and was like, I have seen your YouTube channel and you are doing an amazing job. You are telling us a lot in life. You are teaching us how to make it. But sometimes I get a bit skeptic about the things you say. So today I decided to call you to clarify some things to me. Basically, I receive a lot of calls every day. Yeah, especially those from Canada, those from USA, those from UK. I have a lot of people who keep calling me each and every day. I have a lot of friends who call me from Nigeria, because when they stumble upon my videos, they begin to wonder, who is this guy? Who is this little guy? I remember one day somebody commented on one of my YouTube channels, and then he asked me, every day you talk about making money. Are you a billionaire? That's what he asked me. Are you a billionaire? Every day you tell us about making money. How much do you have? I'm not a billionaire. I don't have money. I have the ideas. You see, the problem with Africa is that sometimes we have the money, but we don't know where to invest it. And then sometimes too, we have the idea, but we don't have capital to start with the idea. Do you get my point? Where I find myself right now, there are a lot of ideas that I can talk about, but I don't have what it takes to start it, because the vicinity and the locality that I find myself, it's a bit difficult for me to start what I want to do. So I am just marking time. I know a time is gonna come that I will be able to do whatever I am planning to do. But those of you who have the capability to do it, why don't I introduce you now? That's why I keep talking every day. So let's talk business, especially in Africa. Yeah, if you are, who is that giving me so much messages? What's that? God damn, I hate that. Good. So you are a young guy in Africa, right? Ghana, Nigeria, Cameroon, Togo, Benin, and the government is not employing you. The reason being that you have graduated, but you don't have a job. You have applied, you've gone around places, and you still don't get a job to do. Let's discuss something. Don't you think that if you sit down, you take your pen and your paper, and then you cast your eyes around you, there are a lot of business opportunities around you that you can do? Don't you think so? When you come to my YouTube channel, most of the time I talk about farming, snail farming. Basically, I have 3 different kinds of farming that I am interested in, or that I am into: snail farming, piggery, and then catfish farming. Yes, the catfish need a lot of capital to start. At the same time, it needs more experience. You get my point. Now, when we take the snail farming, for instance, that's where I have delved deeper, very deep. I have more knowledge in the snail farm as compared to the other 2 fields. Actually, I have had all the trainings and the practicals. I have tried the 3, but I think I have been into the snail farming for a while, and I have a bit of insight. Before I had to travel, somebody was taking care of it for me. But you know what I noticed is that when somebody is taking care of your business for you, it becomes a bit difficult for the person to handle it as you would have done if you were around. You get my point? So there were some hula-baloos and some, I don't know how to put it. I wasn't really happy, but all the same, I will say it is okay. All right. Snail farming is one of the biggest projects in Africa. Yes. Then somebody called me and then said, I want to clarify from you. Do you think all these things you've been talking about? My guy, Charlie, this place, they have nice buildings. So, Charlie, I think my camera is not really okay. But if you look around, you could see that, wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, people have money. Damn, money is talking. Yes, I'm getting closer to my workplace, but since I'm on holidays, I don't have to worry or bother because I'm resting. Charlie, nice houses do. Good. So let's see, if you're a young guy and you decide to go into snail farming, how much are you going to make? How possible is it that you are going to survive if you decide to go into snail farming instead of staying home, carrying your certificate around, seeking job every day, every night, begging people to give you a job that they will harass you, they will worry you, they will use you, and at the end of the month they are going to give you a peanut as a paycheck? My guy, it's not easy. It's not easy working for somebody and at the end of the month he gives you a peanut as a paycheck, and there is nothing you can do but to accept it and then keep quiet. Charlie, it's not easy. It's not really easy. So I decided to talk with this guy. I took my pen and paper and then I asked him to take a calculator, or he can use his phone if he can make the calculations whilst I draw the analysis from point to point. So this is what we did. For me, we get 1,000 snails. Good. We get 1,000 snails. Then we keep them. Because we are in the village area, getting, how do we call it? Feed and natural food for the snails is not going to be so much difficult as compared to staying in the city. Okay? So we can go around, we can get pawpaw leaves, we can get cocoyam leaves, we can get some corn, we can get some cassava, some yams, some leftover foods. When we go to the market area, we can get some stuff that will be able, like leftover cabbages, vegetables, lettuce, fruit, etc. All these things are going to help us to feed our snails. So we can start this project without much capital. It's all about getting the structure ready and then putting down your snails, and then you are gone. Within 6 months, when we take the Acatina, which is the AA, Each snail lays up to 450 per clutch. So let's just say that every snail lays 100 for you. So 100 times 1,000 is 100,000. You have a lot of snails. Business has begun. By 2 years' time and 3 years' time, you are going to be riding in your own car. Yes. You are going to be riding in your own car. You would be surprised. These are some of the secrets that people really don't know. Aside the snail farming, well, not every culture accepts pigs, but piggery is another big investment that you can go into. Because I'm working in the, how do you call it? The residential area. I don't want to be talking and raising my voice, but I know whatever I'm saying, anybody who is online is hearing me. Good. Pigs. Everywhere you pass in Africa, people are eating it. And because of the food shortage, people even love it than many other types of meat. These days, they are doing it in more hygienic ways. They are straining all the fat out of it, so you can enjoy it without any side effect, without any problem. And in fact, people enjoy it. Pork, bacon. Trust me, we can do something for ourselves. There are thousands of business ideas. Do you have a skill? Do you know how to do something well? Why don't you just set up a small space and start training young boys? Are you good with cameras? Why don't you train people? Why don't you start a YouTube channel? Why don't you start a Facebook channel? Yes. Are you good with math? Are you a mathematician? Are you an English teacher? Are you good at English? When you were in school, did you discover any special skill, any special talent that you feel that, or you felt that you can do it and do it better? Take your phone, get a camera, get a laptop, start training people, start building courses, start doing stuff. You don't have internet? Build your video, get 1 gigabyte, upload it, go offline, share it with your friends. By the time you realize, you'll be going viral. People are making tons of millions online. We are in Africa complaining that there are no jobs. Whose father is going to create a job for all of us? We have to create a jobs for ourselves. We have to create it for ourselves. That is the only thing we can do for ourselves. These days, people are killing others here and there, going for ritual money, going for robbery, stealing here and there, doing a lot of stuff which doesn't make sense. What I am saying is that there is money in Africa. Unless you decide not to look for it. Money does not look for people. People have to look for money. That is the principle. Money is like a bird. When it comes around you, you make a nest for it. After making a nest for it, it decides to stay with you. If you don't take care of it, it will leave you. That is the secret. There is a lot of things we can do to make it, to break through. But most of the time, we tend to forget the gifts that we have. We tend to forget the talents that were deposited in us from birth. So most of the time, we don't even know what we want in life. We get confused. We think there is money somewhere, kept somewhere, that we need to go and collect in bulk and start enjoying life. Everybody needs iPhone 13 Pro. Everybody needs this and that. The money to buy iPhone 13, even me, I'm here, I will never buy iPhone 12. Somebody will say, yeah, because you are broke. Yeah, fine, I agree, I'm broke. I will never take my money and go and buy iPhone 13. That is a huge capital which can change my life for good. So why do I have to use that money to go and pay for an iPhone, which I will still have to buy data and bundle every day? You get my point. So there are a lot of opportunities, there are a lot of things we can do to change our own lives. Instead of enjoying the luxury, we can start from somewhere, from scratch, small, in a small way, and then as time goes on, we can build a whole empire for ourselves. When the money comes, you can start enjoying your iPhone 13. But since the money is not there, why don't you use the little resource you have to start something for yourself, instead of going to look for a job every day, paying for transport, TNT every day, going? Sometimes it's not only the city when the money is. Sometimes the money is also in the small villages and the small towns. I'm not saying relocate from the city to go and stay in the small village, but the best thing you can do is you can go into the small village, make the money, come back to the city, and then expand it. Like this snail business I'm talking about, for instance. What you got to do is, when you get the money, when you go to start the business in the village, when the snails start producing, don't sell it in the village, because you're not going to get a good market. Bring it to the city where you are going to get a good market, sell it, make the profit, expand yourself. You can divert, you can switch into something different, or your field, or something that you like. I have 2 YouTube channels. One is MTNO Business Complex. That channel is purposely dedicated for people who want to learn snail farming. If you want to learn snail farming, just go to MTNO Business Complex. YouTube, just search it, MTNO Business Complex. MTNO, M-T-I-N-O. I have a lot of videos there which explains and educates you on snail farming. And then if you want to check my other channel, that channel is purposely for vlogging. I go around, shoot videos just like that. Anything I see, I capture it, I drop it there. That one is also called MTNO Networks. MTNO Networks. So you can go there as well and then view things for yourself. Till I come your way another time, I say enjoy yourself. We have a lot of nice places. Yes, people have made all the money already. Yes, you see, all the money has been made. Yeah, so let us also try it ourselves, and then also make the little we can make. Thank you. Until I see you another time, enjoy yourself. Don't forget to like, share with your friends, and then subscribe. As usual, my name is Martino. Thank you.